Welcome back! This is the second video in the Redcat series on learning to drift. In this video, we get down to business and start getting your sliding around under control. Before getting sideways, we need to get down some basics of car control and make sure you know what inputs are required to drive without drifting. Set up a slalom course, putting a few cones in a straight line 4 to 5 feet apart, and learn to drive the car without drifting. Weave between the cones relatively slowly, and see how the amount of steering input affects the handling of the car. Make sure you're comfortable making it through this course without sliding before moving on. Next, set up a single cone and begin doing small circles around the cone without letting the car start to slide.
I need more energy.
Switch the direction, then try a larger circle.
Can you help me? I need more energy.
Then try going from a small circle to a large circle.
Can you help me? Can you help me?
Switch directions again.
I need more
Doing this without letting the car slide out will help with throttle control, which is a very important aspect of RC drifting. Now, it's time to start controlling the car while drifting. Set up a single cone and begin doing small circles around the cone again. But now, give the car enough throttle that it starts to slide, and then try to use the least amount of throttle necessary in order to keep the car drifting. You should notice there is not a lot of steering input required to keep the car sliding in a circle due to the gyro.
Can you help me? I need more energy. There's always a choice.
Switch the direction you're going, then try going in a larger circle. Then try transitioning from a small circle to a large circle. Okay, if you're comfortable going in a circle, it's time to make things a little more complicated. At this point, you should be very comfortable drifting around the cone fairly consistently. So now place 2 cones between 6 and 8 feet apart. First, begin by sliding around one cone, then straightening out as you go towards the second cone, drift around the second cone, and straighten back out towards the first. Repeat this exercise driving around in an oval for a few times, and then switch direction. The intent here is to teach you consistency in entering and exiting a drift.
I need more energy. There's always a choice. Can you help me? Can you help me?
Now, try to do a figure 8 around the cones. Get comfortable doing this in both directions. This exercise teaches you how to transition between one drift and the next drift. Many people make the common mistake of hitting their brake quickly in order to switch the direction of the car. While this does work, it lowers your overall speed and will get you into a bad habit when going to a higher level of driving. You want to sharply pull the trigger and back off again, or blip the throttle, which will slip the tires, allowing you to rotate the car. This will keep speed up when you're transitioning from one drift to the next. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing these exercises, get good and comfortable, and then come back for the next video where we're going to talk about some advanced techniques and what to expect when you go to a drift track.